Hello, good evening, and welcome to Free League Publishing Games. We are Garblag Games plus special guest star Millie, the GM, who's not the GM. And we are doing Coriolis, the Scheherazade protocol. We started last week, and we're running for the whole of this month on whatever day it is today.
Tuesday.
The 342nd of March.
2071 to.
What?
Yeah,
oh my God.
I don't know. I don't know where we are.
Are there flying
anymore.
cars yet?
No.
Oh, I wish.
Hoverboards?
No.
Kind of, but they're disappointing.
And yeah, we're playing Coriolis, which is cool and spacey. It's 1001 Arabian Nights in a sci-fi space setting. Here are my players. Let them introduce themselves and their characters unto you, beginning with Aldoon.
Hello, I'm so prepared. I haven't even practiced my space French, so you're in luck. I decided that I like role-playing in space because my terrible, terrible accents are fine because they are space. Insert what the accent is meant to be here. So this evening I shall be playing Jafar Rukhan, the famed archaeologist, space archaeology. It's the best archaeology. I don't know. What else do you want to know?
All your secrets.
No.
Ooh, good try. Solid effort.
Yeah.
What do you look like, Jafar?
I look like I look a lot like a handsome archaeologist in a lovely white linen suit with a straw hat and a black tie.
I get sort of young Omar Sharif vibes coming off you a little bit.
Well, I will take that.
Next up is Dan.
Hi. I'm a thing. I'm the token poor guy on the team because everyone else was rich. I am a less renowned person, but I am a hacker, and apparently I'm actually quite good at it. So secretly getting into people's things is apparently something I'm good at. What do I look like? Well, I look a little bit scruffy because, again, not from the higher society background, and I generally only have one set of clothes, which do get cleaned occasionally. Yeah. I'll let the players say how smelly I am later. But other than that, yes, I'm a hacker.
Pete.
Hello, I'm Pete, and I'm Fawzi Amir, the captain of the ship, older brother of Baha and cousin of Jafar. Sorry, not Nadra. And yes, I have had all of the opportunities life could possibly give someone. And I like to think that I've achieved something with it. And although the accounts weren't in great order before I took over, we're now got a lovely new ship and an interesting mission. And we're heading out into the dark between the stars.
Which brings us to Millie.
Hello, I'm Millie. I just panicked then because I thought I'd muted myself and I hadn't, which is a blessing in disguise. Hello, I'm Millie. My character's Baha. What does she look like? In the Garblag Games Discord, there's actually some art.
Oh yeah, there is, isn't there?
Yes, we've got some beautiful art
there's
done
art
of
for Baha
Fawzi and Baha so far.
So I'm not gonna. You just have to go over to the Garblag Games Discord and check it out. But she's pretty cool. And she's totally famous. Totally going to make affiliate any stream now, except she's not allowed to stream right now because we've got a media blackout on this mission until we get to the end of the mission. But also she's a pilot. She flies a ship. Yeah.
Okay, and we are playing the Scheherazade protocol. Last week, Captain Fawzi took ownership of a brand new ship. What was your ship called?
It's called the Wajib al-Usra.
It is.
And
it's shiny and new and still smells of plastic, except for the bits where Baha pulled all the plastic off of the furniture.
I think that was everywhere.
Yeah.
It still smells of plastic, though.
Still smells of plastic.
It's got that new spaceship smell.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And you flew her out of Coriolis Station on a secret mission.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
We hope.
Yeah, I'll be happy to see you.
Main car.
I'm sorry, but this artwork is stunning. Sorry,
Yeah,
I've just
great.
gone to have a look at.
There's Fawzi and
I wonder.
Baha in
I
there.
wonder
It's
if the viewers
fantastic.
will be able to see that on there. Just be able to see Pete's face.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't see it.
Whoa.
It
Oh,
is-
you have to come to the Discord.
Yeah, honestly, it's worth coming to our Discord just to look at this artwork. It is
Yep.
absolutely. Is that Naranid Zeka?
Naranid Zeka.
Yeah.
Naranid
You're in chat right now.
Absolutely
Make yourself known.
outstanding.
Yeah.
I like
We
that he
also
started with the
furnished
lesser
this
characters.
lovely background for our show and for my cupboard door. Sorry, the interior of my studio.
Yes. Never break that illusion, Ben.
Fourth wall is actually a door.
Yeah.
The green screen.
Yeah, so we're heading to Menkar because the Scheherazade, which is a really old probe, has been detected somehow by a mysterious group who sent a lady to come and talk to us, representative from some sort of shell company. And we have to go to Menkar and like rendezvous with a superluminal bullet that's going to come and
nearly superluminal.
nearly superluminal with a 30% chance of crashing into the planet, which has a big toppled
Population.
monolith on it.
Yeah, big toppled
And a
monolith on
big,
it.
I don't know all that information, but that was stated last time. And then we have to go to Dabara and take it to a completely legit research station
Research satellite.
that all the rich people look after, which I'm fine with because I'm one of the rich people. Yeah, that's our mission, and it's been lost for centuries. It's one of the original probes sent out, and no one knows what it may have found out there.
In the
So we finished last session. I've promised no aliens.
Sorry.
Oh,
promised Matt
never promise
everything.
no aliens.
I promised Matt that there would be no xenomorph aliens in this.
No crossover.
If you want those,
xenomorph alien.
We're going to
We
lose
have
all our
plenty of
viewers if
that
you
on
say that, then. Oh, yeah,
So
go.
we finished last session with you entering the jump at the portal around the sun of Kua to make the jump to Iwaz, the next nearest sun on your journey. You had elected to take a shortcut and try and take an unorthodox jump from Nagar directly to Menkar.
That's us.
I was
taking
told
you
it's
through
perfectly
a little
safe.
bit of untracked space, which will be great fun.
Yes. We have continued to tell you, cousin, that it is absolutely safe.
There's just got to be like some sort of shot of like Baha and Jafar in the kind of bridge going, no, don't look at the maths. It's all fine. We no, as we calculate the jump. Just,
You know you don't understand this, cousin. Don't worry.
yeah.
I think I saw Nadra tinkering with the engines. Maybe go find out what he's doing.
Yeah.
Whoa!
So
I'm more
Nadra,
worried about
you
being followed.
Awaken, and I would like you,
Yeah, me
upon
too.
awakening, Nadra, to make an observation roll.
Observation.
Oh. Because there's an ovomorph in
I-
front of you.
I have a limited success.
You see a face looking into your cryo pod.
Is it
Yeah,
a face I know?
It is not a face you know. It is. It's masked to about here, thusly, but with beautiful eyes. You're struck by just how beautiful the eyes are first, and then you realise that they don't belong to anybody on your crew.
So basically,
Or
what
the
I first
face.
assume it's Baha to begin with, and then go.
You have never gazed deep into Baha's eyes.
I am
so-
a cousin. I have beautiful eyes.
I've never gazed deeply into anybody's eyes. Nadra is socially awkward and runs away when people don't talk to him. So he's never looked deeply at anyone. So he feels awkward because he's also in grey underpants in a cryogen thing. And he's socially awkward and somebody's staring at him and then it's not somebody. Can I I imagine I don't have any of my hacker equipment inside with me.
Not really. You don't. I mean, I know people take weird stuff to bed with them for comfort and security.
I keep my carbine. I keep my carbine with me.
That I can believe.
Is there a button to like emergency eject my glass to smack them in the head?
It will do an emergency open, but it won't smack them in the head. And as soon as they see you open your eyes, they dart away.
Okay. Do they dart away out of the room?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I open my pod?
Yeah, you use the emergency open on your pod. You can see everybody else's pods are cycling as well. One of the reasons yours opens first is to make sure that the tech on everybody else's is okay.
Yeah, I'm going to run over to the captain's and boost it and maybe give him some special drugs to get him pumped up rather than having to wake up.
Okie dokie.
Because I've now got adrenaline in, so I'm already awake. I'm like, ah. Do I need to roll anything?
Yes, you need to roll a medicurgy.
What?
Medicurgy.
Okay.
Medic, but then some other letters.
Oh, look at that.
I succeeded.
So luckily, you're programming a computer to do the drug delivery for you.
Yeah.
So you stab the captain in the chest with a shot of adrenaline, and he bolts awake. Oh, this is going to be a hangover. This is going to be one of those 18 coffee hangovers.
Oh. What's going on?
Captain,
What?
There's someone else on the ship. Someone else on the ship. Run away.
Wait, the others, and I run over to wherever nearby. Are there any lockers or anything, or do we keep all our stuff in our rooms?
Yeah, you've got your stuff in your lockers. You've got this huge cryo sleep room. You've basically just slept in the first 4 pods out of the 20 that are in here.
Well, I would probably actually just have left all my weapons in my room rather than take. I wouldn't think, hey, someone's going to sneak up on us in the pods. So my sword and gun are probably in my room. So I'm gonna find something, chair or fire extinguisher, like something I can club someone over the head with, and cold feet across to the door, slide the last couple of feet because and then be ready by
this.
Yeah.
Wired. Totally.
What did you see? What, Nadra? What did you see? Who?
She was wearing a mask. She was wearing a mask like this, on her face like this.
Okay. Wait the others up. I'll look out the door. Can I see anything?
There doesn't seem to be any trace of anyone in here. It's chilly because the ship's warming up, ready for you coming out of sleep. Everybody's pods are already cycling.
I don't know. I'm just wired.
You can hear the hissing sounds and smell the sort of ozone and sterile air of a brand new sleep pod. It's quite nice actually, because usually a sleep pod has a little bit of a funky odor to it after you've spent a few cycles in cryo.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the locker and get my tablet to start getting into the computer systems. I'm gonna try and wake up the system's AI.
I'll go and check that they haven't futzed with Baha.
The ship hologram appears next to you. Salam, I am Mujib al-Azra. How may I help you?
I need a life sign check on the ship. How many life signs are on the ship right now?
Make a data gen roll, not computer.
Data gen.
Smart.
Silly me.
Yeah, 2 successes.
According to internal sensors, there are currently 4 life signs. 5 life signs. 4 life signs. 5 life signs.
Can I hear this?
4 life signs.
No.
Okay.
One pattern is indistinct.
Okay. Can you isolate where on the ship that indistinct pattern is? Because all 4 of us are standing in this room.
It's gone again.
Can I hear this?
Where was it last seen?
Last seen, the life sign was in the salvage station.
There you are, Captain. Salvage station. Or at least that's where they last were.
Right. I'm going to go and get some weapons, I'll be back in a moment.
Okay, I'll stay here with the crew. And does this room have a door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everywhere's got internal doors.
I'm gonna lock the door once you leave, Captain. Like, do a special knock to let me know it's you outside.
Sure, will do.
Still wired up.
I run off out the door.
That
in my
special knock
pants,
is just
just
going
like.
to be bang, 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 bang.
And as I go out, I'll turn around and I'll say, "Look after my sister," and I run out the door.
Yes, sir. And I close the door.
So Fawzi goes charging out the door and down towards the service station.
No,
Sorry,
I'm going to go to my.
station.
Can I go via my room first?
Yes.
Because I've seen Die Hard, and I want to put some shoes. On.
Yes.
Good
call.
And
I was going to say you're already wearing a vest.
And get my sword.
Don't
Okay,
mess
make an
about
observation check.
Make a what? Sorry.
Observation.
Okay. Cool. Here we go. Where are we? Observation, not my best skill. Hey!
Mm.
2 successes.
You're pretty sure someone has been here and gone through your stuff. Nothing's missing, and everything's been put back. But you're quite a stickler for putting things in certain places, and things are a little bit off kilter.
Okay. Is there a... Can I talk to the ship's AI from here? Is there like a comm panel or something?
Sure.
This is the captain. Ship. Lock down the vessel. No one is to leave this ship.
Salam. I'm Wajib al-Usra. How may I help you?
Hi. Ship. There's an emergency. Lock down the ship. There's an intruder. Now.
Of course, Captain.
Right. I'm proceeding down to the...
And you hear a bunch of pressure doors going...
Okay. I still need to move within the ship. And I'm going to run out the room with him still on. Jumping into a pair of trousers as I go. Or my dhoti. Pulling that on. And running out the door with my... the mercurial sword's just like a hilt, isn't it? Until I activate it.
Yeah,
so
it's a hilt, and it's got like a reservoir of
with my lightsaber
liquid nanites in that oozes out and solidifies into a blade
That's
pattern.
cool.
Very cool.
Can I access the ship's systems, whether hacking or otherwise, to bring up the security feed on my pad?
Yes, you can. And to answer the question, yes, you're damn right. I'm rolling over darkness points from last session.
Okay. Oh! I got 4 successes. I am in that system.
Yowza.
Boom.
So I'm trying to get access.
Yeah, you kind of punt Wajib al-Usra over to one side and go, I got this.
Yeah. Bringing up the security
virtual
feed.
computer space.
Yes, and I'm looking to see thermal readings. Because he's not picking up life signs, but we might be able to see the changing of thermal patterns.
Thermal readings is picking up you and the captain and gradually warming patterns from inside the 2 beds. So you can see where the captain is, you know where you are. There is a very, very small thermal imprint that you would normally chalk up to something like a rat if this were an old ship. Currently in the salvage station.
And I'm going to open up the comms. Captain, whoever it is still in the salvage room. They might be hiding. I'm not entirely sure. There's only a small dot. I can barely pick them up on the system. Oh, damn it. I hate when computers let me down.
Some sort of stealth or something?
They're barely showing on the thermal readings. That means they're either very, very cold or they have some sort of hiding technology.
Nadra, as you're doing that, you notice that ship's sensors have also detected 2 approaching vessels.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, I've got 4.
In the system.
Captain.
That are on an intercept course with you as you do your circuit round the sun.
Captain, just to also make you aware, there are 2 ships approaching from beyond the sun, and it looks like they're on an intercept course, but I'm not a pilot, so I can't say for sure.
But Baha. I'll go wider.
Kind of groggily comes awake at this stage. You can hear Nadra gabbling away in the background. Jafar, you're sort of in that state where you just want to go back to sleep, but you know you're supposed to wake up.
It's warm in here. I like it.
Yes.
Mm.
I will wake up and look for the coffee, but there is no coffee.
There's no coffee.
Which
I'm
is
not getting up
confusing.
if there is no coffee.
Nadra has let you down.
Why have you done this to me?
Another 5 minutes.
Look, we're never going to get anything intelligent out of Jafar if we don't make coffee. We need to
Snooze.
get this jump
Snooze.
done. Come on, what's going on? And start like, I don't know, there must be a jumper or a space hoodie or something nearby that she can put on.
A jumpsuit kind of hits you.
I approve of space hoodies.
Yeah,
Nadra throws some stuff at you.
yeah, put it on.
Not looking.
Yeah.
So she'll get dressed into something less cold. Put some sandals on because it's a ship. Why does she need boots? She's just going to wear some sandals and walk around and be like, why is the door shut? Where's Farzi?
Miss Baha, we have an emergency.
Yeah, there's no coffee.
No, there appears to be a stowaway on the ship.
Do they have my coffee?
They might have your coffee, Sir Jafar.
This is an emergency.
Please. Your job right now, Baha, is we have 2 ships on an intercept course, and you need to deal with that because you're the ship's pilot.
What?
Okay. Are we where we should be? Because if we're not where we should be, then they might have got on after we came out.
Can I see that on my computer?
But if we're where we should be, they've not been in stasis as we've gone through the darkness between stars, and they could be
La 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 la.
well, not very well. Yeah,
Not very well.
You can see Nadra slowly withdrawing away from the pair of you as you keep asking him questions. He's like,
So yeah, you come to Jafar. You're in a stasis hold with a panicked data spider and a slightly confused pilot. Captain's missing, and there's allegedly someone who's stolen your coffee.
Someone stole my coffee. That's all I heard.
I push the button,
Okay.
opens the door.
You reach the salvage station. Which is shut and bolted.
I will listen.
Make an observation check.
Can I hear anything? Is there? I know there's like whirring and stuff going on, but can I hear?
No.
Over the sound of all the ship noises, it's difficult to pick out anything. I say ship noises. One of the other noises that's currently occupying you is the pounding of your own heart, thumping in your ears.
I'm about to.
You are ripped to the nostrils on adrenaline.
Okay, the door's going in. I'm going in. The sword's going out into its blade.
The sword folds out as you burst into the room. It would appear that whoever was in here, if someone was, I mean, presumably someone, because they've undone the bolts on the ventilation shaft and have disappeared into the ventilation shaft. There's a faint smell of ozone in here, as though someone's activated an electronic device of significant power.
A photocopier.
They photocopied Jafar's next paper.
Oh my god, of significant power. I look around the room at all of Jafar's toys and I wonder what of them is of significant power to create.
Most of the stuff in here is still taped shut. There's still black and yellow tape over things.
Okay.
Apart from the things that your own crew have poked at, there's not a lot in here that would be much use unless you're using it as an improvised weapon.
That doesn't inspire me.
Or you were trying to
much.
actively salvage something.
Yeah. So, okay.
The only thing that is missing is a screwdriver or bolt driver that's been used to remove the cover from the ventilation shaft.
Okay.
Oh, my precious bolt driver.
I will get next to the ventilation shaft and then pop my head round, like quickly.
It's dark in there.
I will,
not much internal lighting.
I will crawl in shirtless I've only got a small vest on.
Lighter.
I'll pull my lighter out, and I'm going to crawl
now he's
in.
indestructible. He's got a vest and a lighter.
Yeah. It's going to get
Now I know how the
filthy.
TV.
Now I
Christmas
know
dinner
how a
feels.
TV dinner feels. Yeah. Come to the coast. We'll have a few drinks. Have a laugh.
And so you start elbowing your way down the corridor. Baha.
Yeah, make my way to the bridge. Try and find out if we're where we should be, and there must be some ships from the portal station or something, or an escort or something.
I will accompany you, cousin.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Nadra, what about you? Are you going with them or are you staying in the stasis
No, I shut the
bay?
door again. As soon as they got out.
There's now a 19-digit passcode on the door.
Yes, there is.
In base 16.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, on my comms panel, I'm going to go, Nadra, can you just connect us all so that we can talk at least?
Certainly, Jafar. And I just patch them all into each other's comms. I imagine I don't have to roll for that. I imagine that's quite a simple task.
Thank you. Cousin, Captain, where are you?
I have a lighter and a sword.
Oh, you're in some sort of tunnel. Okay.
Yeah.
Baha, he's in the
I hear
tunnel.
you. I'm in a tunnel.
Again.
He likes them. It
He
makes
does.
Him, I don't know. There's
But
some
I think
sort of,
maybe he needs more time on the treadmill.
maybe.
So, Baha, would you please make an observation or technology roll?
I will make an observation roll. Weak. Oh, wow. Three.
Oh.
Ooh,
Three
very
successes.
nice. You notice that the transponder systems in the ship have identified that there are two vessels approaching. One appears to be a salvage ship. One appears to be a light freighter. Both on an intercept course with you. Both running fairly quietly. And no attempt has been made to contact you. They're older models and their transponder signals are quite old as well.
In our negotiations, did we get repair to the ship covered?
No.
Basic stuff.
Okay.
Only just like wear and tear. Anything from combat, we'd have to pay for ourselves.
Right. Okay. Just bearing that in mind.
But wasn't if there was combat from a direct result of this mission, we'd get paid a bit more money.
Yes.
Danger pay.
Yeah.
Danger pay.
Yeah.
Actually, with that observation roll, you also are able to identify a signal echo
Okay.
that is coming from a different direction towards you. That usually means someone trying to stealth their ship and mask their signature. But you've got all this shiny new gear that's working to its best capability.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a less experienced pilot wouldn't recognize it, but you know what you're doing.
Kinda. No, I do.
There is
All right.
someone approaching from a different direction trying to run silently so you won't detect them.
Okay.
Okay.
I will let everybody know. No, there's three ships. There's two obvious ones and a sneaky one. Do you want me to try and contact them?
Or
Fozzie?
I could talk to them, maybe? Or
Oh,
Captain,
he's not
maybe you want to
listening.
be on the bridge now.
He's not listening. Jafar, talk to these people.
Okay, I will talk to them.
Okay, who do you want to hail?
No.
The obvious ones. Probably the salvage freighter, because it might be somebody I know.
Okie dokie. There is a Camrook class salvage ship off the port bow on an intercept course heading your way. You hail them.
Hailing
very-
salvage ship. Hello!
Very, very patchy signal comes through, highly staticky, poor picture quality. Salam. This is
Salam alaikum.
Captain Salim Al-Qadir.
Salim!
How may I help you?
Well, I was wondering how I could help you. You're the one approaching my ship.
I had noticed your ship was drifting, and we believed you may be in some trouble, so we were heading your way to assist in whatever way we could.
I'm sure you were. Assisting. Yes. I've done much assisting myself. We're fine. We were
But
napping.
good. Tell me, would you be interested in any trade?
Well, this is more of a shakedown run for us. You can tell our ship is shiny and new.
Yes, a very beautiful ship is Harima Shipyard, yes?
I believe so. You would have to ask the captain. I just enjoy all of the amenities and the large torpedo bay.
I see. Is your captain available?
He's a little busy right now. He's in the middle of something, or several somethings.
Of course. Well, if you don't mind, we'll stay close by because space can be very dangerous, and it's always good to have more hands around.
Very true. And the freighter, they are with you as well?
Yes, my brother's ship, Hassan.
Oh, okay. It's nice family. It's good to travel with family.
Yes.
And so what are you doing out here? You have any leads? I myself am a famed archaeologist. I'm always interested in trade and rumors.
No, we are simple traders. So we ply the route from Otakon to Erai.
Do I believe him? Over a scratchy line.
Make a manipulation check.
I would love to. And then I have to look for the modifier button. No, probably.
No reason why it couldn't be. That is on this route.
Have they
He's
got
near
close?
the end of the route.
How close are they to our ship right now? Relatively speaking, obviously, for space.
Probably closer than you would really like. They're sort of entering convoy distance, the kind of travel distance you'd be in if you were flying together.
Salim?
How good are our ship systems for accessing? Because we've now got open communication. How good are the systems for communication with their computers on their ship?
Tricky, very tricky. They've got an older model ship, so it's likely that their systems may not be quite as accessible as ones that you already have all the passwords to. It would be a very challenging thing to attempt.
I'm going to attempt it anyway. No, I'm not.
You're going to try, but no.
I'm trying
so
to.
You tried to remote access their ship, but it turns out they're actually running some really nasty software for just that kind of eventuality.
That in itself tells me something that we should leave.
Yeah.
I'm going to communicate to Baha. Baha, they've got systems.
Communicating to Baha is a bit tricky at the minute because the software pushes back.
Oh God!
And tases you in the arm.
Oh,
it's using
I
his
like
darkness
it.
points.
Yeah, I'm using one of my darkness points.
Oh, I like it. So battle of technology begins.
And you are going to suffer, unfortunately.
And you die.
Sure.
No damage.
I'll take
luckily
that.
enough, but it reboots your ARM computer.
Central nervous system.
There's an electric shock that runs through your system. Luckily, your system's obviously hardened well enough to protect you.
Yeah.
But it does reboot the computer, so you're now stood out of contact with the others in the stasis bay. Meanwhile, crawling his way down the corridor.
Can I just say, I've just realised I'm actually wearing my Christmas at Nakatomi T-shirt today,
Meant to be. It was
which is a bit freaky.
Fate and destiny have conspired.
Best Christmas movie ever. Anyway, okay, yes, I'm crawling along these vents. I don't know the ventilation system well enough yet. It was slowed down on my tour of the ship list.
Yeah, funny that.
We went in the freezer. So I've retracted the sword,
There are twists and turns and branching ducts and vents, and it's impossible to tell which way you're going. You could choose left, ahead, down, straight. It's a maze in here, a warren of tunnels that go from room to room.
Okay, so I'm not going to be able to find whoever this person may be.
Well, that depends on how lucky you are.
Well, okay. I will sit very still for a moment and see if I can hear anything, or if I see anything, they've dropped anything, or if there's dirt from their boots or hand
make an
smear on the
observation
wall,
check, then.
those kinds of
We'll
things.
see where that leads you.
Probably not very far. Let's have a look.
Never know.
But limited success.
Limited success. So you get this kind of rushing sound in your ears, and you can hear the fans whirring away in the distance. And while you can't make out what direction this person has gone in, if indeed they've gone in any direction, you do find a small scrap of thin, diaphanous black fabric wedged in one of the joints between the sections of the ventilation shafts. It feels quite sheer to the touch and fairly hard wearing, so whoever's had it tear off of what they're wearing had to be travelling at quite a clip, certainly faster than you're moving.
Right. I think I'm going to get out of the ventilation system. Me crawling around in here is probably not the best use, and I'm coming down from the buzz that Nadra gave me, so I'm starting to think a bit more logically, and I'm gonna get out of the nearest vent.
You've got a series of pending messages from Jafar and Baha.
Okay, I'll activate the.
Please report to the bridge.
What's going on? I'll say as I head there. Ship.
We're being menaced.
Salam, I'm Wajib Al-Asra. How can I help you?
No.
Can you monitor the ventilation system, please, and go through our security footage to see if anyone's exited any of the vents recently? There's someone in there.
Of course, Captain, as you wish.
Thank you. Right, sorry, Jafar, I'm heading to the bridge. What's happened?
Okay, so we have a salvage ship and a little freighter, and they are a little bit too close. I'm telling them to back off, but they're not listening. And I think also Baha has picked up a cloaked ship that is sneaky. We could do with you on the bridge.
Okay. Are we where we're supposed to be?
That would be what I would be checking whilst.
Okay.
Yes, you are where you're supposed to be.
Whilst I'm flim-flamming.
And have we drifted like the freighter, like the other grainy person?
Not even a little bit.
Okay. Come out.
You are bang on course. Your ship is exactly where it should be in the correct orientation.
Done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'd like to go back on the comms going, hello!
Baha, you might be aware that certain disreputable traders use the excuse of humanitarian aid to board other ships when their crews are still in stasis.
Oh, yeah. Yes, there's the ancient, venerable art of salvaging a ship that still has people on it.
Yes. Just got to make sure they're asleep when you salvage it.
Which I, as a worthy and famous archaeologist, would obviously never do.
Never do. No.
Never.
Has my computer recovered yet?
Yes, your computer has recovered.
Can I access our ship's systems and turn on our engines to get us moving?
You would be better served doing that from the bridge where you can access the computers directly.
Yeah, but I'm locked in a room right now.
You
likes it there.
And I'm panicking a little.
You can, but it will add difficulty to your other actions.
Do we need to build you your own battle bridge, Nadra? Is that
Who's rolling
anyway? I'm going.
Okay, so that would be one success on working the engines. So you start. Oh, that's the data gen roll.
Oh,
that's
did I need to do it?
Sorry, no, that's just to get you in so that you can remote access.
Yeah.
So yes, you can remote access other functions of the ship, but it will add one dice of difficulty to.
Would it be technology now?
So it's technology if you want to play with the engine to.
I basically want to turn it on and point us in a direction away from our current people approaching us.
Yeah, but you don't know where the other ship is.
You said it was behind us, so
It's about
way. I think Nadra's just going
270
for
degrees
away.
Yeah.
behind
There
in
you go.
space.
I got 2 successes.
I think the engine's
Right,
on,
the
isn't it?
engines pick up a little bit. I mean, you knew they were finely tuned, but it's like driving a sports car. You start to shift out of the plane of orbit that these other ships are in, pulling yourselves out of convoy with them, at which point the signal shadow picks up pace and another signal crackles across the helm, but this one comes blasting out through the loudspeaker. Attention, ship Wajid al-Usra. This is Corsair ship Red Shaboob. You will stand to and prepare to be boarded. If you put up no fight, your crew will survive.
Baha, can we run?
We can certainly try.
Well, let's do that.
All right.
Captain, we're running.
I think I'm
I know.
arriving at the bridge.
Is he right? Yeah. Yeah, I will.
What? Show me.
Yeah, show this. Look, Jafar wants us to run. I think Nadra's messing with the engines.
Need more
Let's
power.
concerted efforts, everybody, please. Where's
Also
Nadra?
coffee.
Where is Nadra?
Still in the coffin chamber.
Are we all on comms?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes. Nadra, calm down. Don't worry. Let Baha do the flying.
They're coming.
Yes, and Baha is best placed and the most skilled person to deal with that.
But we
Get
weren't
us
moving,
out of
Captain. We
here.
weren't moving.
We're fine.
Jafar, were you talking to them?
Hello. Not to the cloaked, not to these Corsair red bucket face
Shaboob.
or whatever he was.
The red kebab.
No, I was talking to the dung herders in the salvage ship and the freighter.
Okay.
They were chancing their arm, I think.
Are they
There's
still
one behind
approaching?
us.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably still too close for comfort.
Yeah, they're trying to match
Okay, I will-
speed and pace.
can
with you.
I-
It would
can I
seem
talk
that
to them?
Their engines aren't as good as yours.
Can I talk to them?
Yes.
Please. His name is Salim.
Salim. Captain Salim?
Yes.
Yes,
Of
yes.
the
This
salvage
is Captain
freighter.
Salim.
This is
of the
Captain
salvage ship
Forty
Pembroke.
of the Wajib al-Usra. I suggest you move to a safe distance. We are about to be attacked by a Corsair vessel. I would not want your vessel to be hurt in this instance.
Well, this is why we wish to stay close to you. If there are three of us, we will be safer.
Fine. Well, I'm loading my ion torpedoes now, and unfortunately, I can't guarantee that they won't penetrate your hull if you get in the way.
We shall
suggest
attempt
you
to stay
move-
out of your way.
I suggest you move your vessels away now.
He's my
before we
cousin.
fire.
He is so much more polite than I am. That's
How
why we
many-
made him the captain.
How many torpedoes do we have?
You got 4.
4.
But we don't tell them that.
No, I know, but out of character, how much is a torpedo like? Oh, you're hit with a torpedo, you're screwed, or do you need 10 torpedoes to take someone down?
it
Torpedoes
probably
are
depends on the
fairly
ship.
mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they look particularly defended?
Ion
or-
torpedo will do damage 1, but it inflicts damage to both systems and the hull.
Okay.
So all of their systems will take damage as well as the hull taking damage. A regular torpedo does more damage, but it does it only to the hull, so the ship keeps functioning.
Mhm.
Okay, Bar, can we get out of here?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Put them. Yeah.
If we get too far away, the ion, they're short range, aren't they? Oh no, they're long.
So
Sorry.
they're long range.
Um,
It's your
It's the auto
machine
cannon
gun
that'll
thing,
be
the
short.
auto cannon that's
Yeah.
all right. Yeah,
contact
yeah.
range.
Okay, we have countermeasures, autocannon, and 4 ion torpedoes. I recommend running.
Sure. Let's
Yes.
run. Would you like me to make a piloting roll?
I absolutely would.
Can I do anything from where I am to support said piloting roll by
Ooh.
boosting the engine's
Push.
power?
Pray to the icons.
push.
Nadra, get up on the bridge.
Pray.
It's
to-
not
Yeah,
safe,
Nadra,
Captain.
you can add 1 dice by assisting by tuning the engines and
And
focusing
how can the viewers help?
Viewers, if you wish to help, you can use your channel points. Well, let me remember what channel points are. 2,000 points will get someone an automatic 6. 2,500 will let them push it without drawing darkness points from me. I can't remember what the 1,000 point one is. Oh, that's if you want to inflict a 1 on somebody and they don't need your help with that.
Ooh. Yeah, no. Oh, Sophia only has 1,400 points.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, we should have talked
But you
longer.
can pray to the icons to push your roll. And while that does get me a darkness point, it also gets you a reroll.
Yeah,
And I
us
get
outta
plus
here.
1. I get plus 1 from Nadra. Okay.
Yes.
Oink. There we go.
Yay.
I say something along the lines of, I should have had some coffee before this happened, and then take
And
the
then you
hand
kind
back
of
off.
slam it into gear and pop the engines to maximum strength, and you start to pull clear of those 2 ships.
Yep.
In pulling clear from them, are we going towards or away from the cloaked ship?
You're going further away from the cloaked ship. They were trying to sneak up on you. These other ships were approaching from the side.
Okay.
Can we put them between us and the Corsair?
Yes, it would put them between you and the Corsair ship.
Yeah, I was going to do that, Jafar, but Fawzi was being nice.
Yeah, but when Fawzi is that kind of nice, that means he's about to shoot somebody.
Cousin, you know me well. Are the ion torpedoes loaded?
Ion torpedoes loaded and ready.
Let's just try and get out of here, I think. This isn't a serious threat. We'll know
And we only have so many toys to throw around.
Exactly.
And as you accelerate away...
I was tempted to buy another torpedo before we left.
Spend all of your money on one more torpedo.
Yeah.
Wind the window down and throw it at them.
You never know. You could do some sort of funky mine dropping. Anyway.
Essentially a space depth charge, right?
Yeah. So, yes, you do start to pull away. So you've got this light freighter and the salvage ship who were approaching from one side towards you. And then you've got this other ship that's approaching from the back. And as you pull in, you can pull closer to the sun, which gives you a tighter orbit, heavier gravity. But it does mean that in place of you, those 2 shonky ships are now an easier and closer target for that Corsair. And you notice behind you, as you accelerate away, that the signal shadow, Millie, is peeling away to engage those 2 other ships rather than following you. They're still frantically trying to follow you, but your ship is faster than both of theirs.
My finger hovers over the ion torpedo button to fire it at the freighter, but I decide not to. That would...
Oh, cousin, we are away and clean. Let us continue.
I think he meant you don't have to run faster than the Tiger. You just have to run faster than your colleague.
They are not our colleagues.
So, are we going to do like a lap around the sun for a bit?
Effectively, yeah. You lap the sun while you
Do
run
small
the numbers.
calculations.
Yeah. Jafar, math.
Okay, I need coffee.
Out of
Nadra,
nowhere,
make me coffee.
out of nowhere, Nadra's on the bridge with you. You don't even realise he's just got there. He's got 2 coffees, 1 for each of you. You are Jafar.
Okay, now the crisis is over.
Sorry for turning the engines on. And he like shrinks away towards the door. Captain,
Thank you,
did
Nadra.
Don't forget, we still have this case of the intruder. Ship?
Oh, there's still someone on the ship?
I push a
I'm Witchy Balusra. How may I help you?
Ship.
I push a button in the bridge.
Have any external ports to the ship been opened since I left the since we woke up?
Coriolis.
No external doors have been opened since we left Coriolis Station, Captain.
Well, then we split into 2 pairs and we sweep the ship.
Why don't we all just put on our exosuits and
Vent.
Urge.
then
Yeah.
all the air?
Well, we
We
don't know who
probably
this
don't-
person is.
We probably don't need to do that. I could probably vent and we can stay on the bridge and maybe we could just vent a little bit so they get a bit of oxygen.
Didn't you say they were wearing a mask?
Good point, Captain. They were wearing a mask so they won't run out of breath. So we need to make them cold. Really, really cold. Is there a way that I can basically turn the ventilation shafts into absolute freezing.
Oh, Pete, you've been given a reroll.
Oh, hello.
Narrowed executor, although he did want you to use it shooting torpedoes.
Sorry.
So we're about to do a lap of the sun. You never know, it might come back round again.
Yeah, we'll come back around in a bit.
True.
Still be there.
Yeah. So can I basically shut off like the bridge, using the system so we're nice and warm, and then basically make the rest of the ship really cold?
While you're doing that, can I open up a communication to the whole ship, like you know, just open thing, to the intruder on board the Wajib Al-Usra? This is Captain Fawzi. Please show yourself. We have eluded the chase vessels. You are alone with us on the vessel. We just want to talk.
There is no immediate answer forthcoming.
Okay, lower the temperature and then make the statement again.
Do we have a rec room or a coffee lounge, you know, or that kind of, you know, the scene in Alien where he falls over the table, you know, that kind of room, but without the chest burster.
Without the
chest burster.
Or who knows?
Yes, you have
Thanks,
sort of mess hall, canteen, kitchen thing. It's not huge, about the size of one of your cabins, but you can all just about fit in there.
Oh, okay. Let's leave it. Is it cold down there now?
Temperatures are starting to drop throughout the ship, yes, as Nadra does his thing. You remember that scrap of fabric that you found?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Yeah. I'll pass it around and see if anyone sort of...
Oh, what's that? Can I science it or observe it? Or...
To science it, you would probably need to take it down to the lab, but you can certainly do an observation of it.
Can I culture it? Can I look at it and be like, oh, this is... No, this is...
No,
this is the sort of...
I didn't mean like put it in a Petri dish and grow up colonies.
That's my first thought.
That's what I went to as well.
No,
Brilliant.
sorry, I use the culture
Yes, you can use the culture skill to identify it.
to say, oh, you know, this is Coriolis. People up in the spire wear this fashion, or I've no idea where this is from. It's probably cheap. Yeah.
Yes, you can absolutely do that.
I have had a little look with some success.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It's not cool.
If I could get to my portable lab, then I could analyze it properly. But
Yeah, Jafar, it's a well-made fabric, quite an expensive one. It looks like it has some kind of thermal properties, but you're not 100% sure without sciencing it. Baha, it's kind of a black gauzy fabric. You've seen women all across the Third Horizon wearing fabric just like this, and a few men.
Mm-hmm.
How cold is it out there? I will ask Nadra. Nadra, how cold is it out there?
I'm slowly making it cold enough to match the exterior temperature.
Okay, Captain, I would like to go get my portable lab so I can analyze this properly. I think it has thermal properties, which means chilling the ship is not going to help, but I need to check that.
Well,
so
that
I need
sounds
to
like it probably...
step out of the bridge.
Right. Well, you're not going on your own. Baha, Nadra, either of you armed?
Oh.
Baha's wearing a big space hoodie.
And some
sandals.
Yeah, but she bought a new cool sword because she's trying to copy my sword. And she's may have it somewhere in a pocket that she doesn't even realise. Have you got your sword on you?
No, I was just in the stasis chamber.
I don't know. I was in a...
Why would I be doing...
Okay, fine.
I didn't spend lots of careers in the Legion. I'm not a big... I'm just a pilot.
Okay, fine. We don't need this right now.
Cousins. Come on.
Captain, I have a stun pistol if that helps.
Excellent, fine.
That
Nadra,
does
you
help.
watch the door. I'll go with you, Jafar. We can't go on
I'll
our
turn
own.
the temperature back up as well.
Thank you.
I do
I love the way you did the little circle
Nad's got a
thing.
nest installed on his pat.
Yeah, basically that's what I've got the controls.
Yeah, that doesn't control the lights in my bedroom. Like, turn them off, Nadja. trying to get some sleep.
Stop making them strobe. Oh, no.
But Captain, I can't watch you sleeping if I don't have the lights on.
Liar, there's night
Oh,
vision.
that's just creepy. Okay.
That's natural.
Okay,
That's
cousin.
Nedra.
Come
You
on,
don't know what
cousin.
he's been watching you do.
Let's
do.
move on swiftly, shall we? I
So
like to go to
Nadra
my
and
room.
Fawzi head out into the ship again, sword and pistol at the ready.
Oh, those two guys.
No, I was
no,
guarding the door.
Oh,
I'm
you were
guarding
going,
the door.
sorry, you were guarding the door. My mistake.
Yeah.
Fawzi and Jafar are going out into the ship.
Yes.
Baha, you can clearly see that Nadra has never handled a pistol before and has no idea.
Do you have
When-
it the right way round?
Yeah, when he first gets out, it's not the right way around. Then he realizes you've got to point at the pointy sort of end at people. And he's like,
Baha, can you make a technology roll, please, since your bodyguard is busy?
No, I have no points in technology.
Oh, dear.
That's a shame. I could have
Can't
done
do it.
that, but I'm elsewhere now.
Never mind, eh?
well.
What I will do though is because I do have points in ranged combat, I will be like, Nadra, no, like the kind of like, I hold it like this, and
and
point it to that.
Nadra obviously gets so worried that you're that close to him, he like turns and just gives it to you.
Yeah, I'll take it and then put it down.
Oh, shit.
Just be like, oh, thanks. All right, look at the control. Yeah.
And because I've given her the gun, I'm no longer watching the door either, and I go back to looking at controls.
Oh,
Blind
God.
But a little bit,
You can make a technology roll.
but a
as
little
well,
bit further away from Baha because he felt that Baha got a bit too close there. You want me to do a technology roll? Okay,
Yes.
sure. Okay. I get one success.
You detect a minor heat flare in a corner of the cargo hold.
Similar to what I detected last time.
Yes.
Captain, the person might be in the cargo hold. There's a thermal bit
Okay,
in there.
let's go, Jafar. Come on.
Okay, I need to get to my
No,
cabin.
no. We need to go now. They're going to try and get out of the ship. There's the cargo hold. There's an.
Let me get to my cabin. I can get my exosuit.
I'm just gonna run off towards the cargo bay.
Okay, you run.
This person's
Okay.
about to try and leave the ship.
Where are they going?
I don't know. They've
So
got some
you
sort of
run down the
pod.
corridor, slide down into the cargo hold,
Yep.
swing around the corner, and you see someone sat in a meditative posture between two crates, slender feminine form, wedged between two large crates, veiled up to here,
Mm-hmm.
with a black hood, literally just this much of her face visible. Her eyes are shut. She sat in a meditative trance. She has a number of small but expensive looking devices attached to her belt.
Nadra would be excited.
I like it, Millie. Sword will flick out, and I will approach quietly, but I will, as I get close, see if she moves or opens
She
her
appears
eyes
to
or
be
anything.
barely moving. There is some frost on the outside of her clothes.
So she's put herself in some sort of state to ignore the cold. That's some serious training.
It's clever.
Mm.
I'm going to put on my exosuit and come and join you.
I've got my sword out, and I'm going to say, "Who are you? Wake up! I'm not doing that thing where you stand really close to them. I've actually had training, so I stand, a little bit back.
Maintain social distance.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very good.
It's a leftover from old El Arda. Everybody
Her
stays.
eyes flutter open. Amazing lashes. Thick, full,
Who are you? What are you doing on my ship?"
When her eyes flicker open, you notice that the pupil in one eye struggles to focus more than the other one does.
Yeah, she's got some weird.
She's clearly not at her best.
Good.
Okay. Take the belt off and throw it across the floor. I've got my sword. I'm standing looking manly and imposing.
She taps the
I'm actually
belt,
like trying to flex the muscles a little bit more just to like make them.
and it retracts slightly into a sort of ruler length rigid sheet, and she
Okay.
slides that across the floor to you.
I'll kick it to Jafar.
Clank, 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 clank.
The diving
Hello,
bell
cousin.
man comes into the room. Why are you on our ship?
It's much more elegant than that, but
Who are you? Speak, come on. Otherwise we're going to have to stick you out the airlock.
I represent the temple at Elam.
the Temple at Elam? What do I know of the Temple at Elam?
If you saw Millie's eyes when I said that, that should tell you quite a lot.
I didn't, so you're going to have to.
Millie's eye says, "Put her in the airlock." Put her in the airlock now.
Ben, clearly we all know what that means, but some of our viewers may not.
Some of our viewers may not know. Alarm's Temple is a secret order of courtesan assassins.
Oh! Airlock!
They are
Open the
among
airlock now!
the most deadly people in the Third Horizon. One of their assassins could lay waste to dozens of opponents. Their name is Terror.
They know
If
the
you're marked
weirding
for
way.
death by one of them,
yeah.
you might as well just put your
They
affairs
got the
in
voice.
order.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're a secret assassin who can devastate entire frigates worth of soldiers. Why are we still alive?
She looks from the captain to Jafar, to the captain to Jafar.
Clank, 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 clank.
You are not my mission.
Okay, who is your mission? If that knowledge will mean that you have to kill me, don't tell me.
Your crew and your ship are
Tell
a
me and kill
vector, not a mission.
I've never been called that before, but okay.
Explain.
I am an
taking you where
insurance
you-
policy.
Oh, we're an insurance policy. And a
No,
vector.
I am the
and-
insurance policy.
Oh, okay. So we're the taxi service.
No, you are the information retrieval people.
Well, I am. The rest of them are the taxi service.
Did Safia
If all else
place
fails,
you on the
I
ship?
am the insurance.
What evidence do we have that you're associated with? If we
Don't
were
say
on a
it.
mission, and that's where we were going, how do we know that your word is true?
You don't.
So why shouldn't
She's
we
got
just
you there, cousin.
jump out of the door and space you? I'll
You could do
I'm
that.
saying that to like hint to Jafar as well that we should start stepping
Start stepping
towards
back.
the door.
I'm wearing the
Simon.
exoshell for a
I've-
reason, cousin. You can open the airlock. I'm fine.
Okay, I might jump through the door, slam the emergency evacuation.
Man in a
button.
dressing gown steps out of the way.
I am in sweatpants and a vest. No. I'm wearing
was
my
your
dhoti
choice,
and
cousin.
a undervest and some ship slippers.
I'm from the temple. If you were my target, I would have killed you in stasis. Had it not been for your technician waking up early, you still wouldn't even know I was here.
He is good, isn't he?
All of a sudden, out of nowhere. Thank you, Jafar.
Oh,
You're
you watching?
welcome, Nadra. So,
Right. So you're proposing that you're just to sit in our ship and wait till we get somewhere, and if we cause a problem, then you'll horribly murder everyone.
No, not you.
I don't. Well, come on.
If someone tries to board you, I will horribly murder them.
oh, you're a space marine. Okay.
I've had enough practice with these kind of maneuvers. That's not why you're here.
Then put me in stasis and forget about me until you return to Coriolis.
Or until we need you. Then maybe we unpack you.
That
How
too is
about
an
that?
option.
I look
My
at
life is in
Jafar
your
like.
hands.
You know, always keep your ace handy.
You could take my life now without too much difficulty. Shutting down the temperature in the ship was clever.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
That's why we have him around. Right. Perhaps we should assign you a quarters and you should stay there until we arrive. Obviously, you need to go into freeze.
Yes, I survived the last jump, but I'm not sure I could make many more.
How did you do that? I'm very interested. Clank.
Do we have a medical facility on the?
You do. You have a whole med lab.
All right, we need to check her over because she might be saying she's all right.
Yeah, but she might.
I'll check her over.
Wow.
I look at Nadra and be like, yes,
Yeah.
you go and check over the space ninja assassin lady.
Yeah.
All by yourself, Nadra. You do that. Do you want your pistol back, mate?
He takes his pistol and he's just like, just topples off.
What are we to call
He
you?
doesn't do sarcasm.
Because
He's a bit
Very
like
well.
Drax.
courtesan assassin is a very long name. Do you have something you prefer to be called?
She kind of looks at you.
Just
I'm
make
Jafar,
something
this
up,
is
I'd say
Fuzzy.
to her.
I'm Jasik.
Jazik. That is a beautiful name.
It will do
Calm
for now.
down, Jafar. Right. Ship?
Sexy
Hello.
assassin,
I am
cousin.
Wajib Al-Azra. How may I help you?
This person is not a member of the
please
crew.
reprogram that?
This person is not a member of the crew. She is here as an insurance policy, has no access to ship systems officially, and is not allowed to roam free on the ship. I want you to let me know if she starts moving anywhere, and I would hope that while she's here, I'll say looking at her, she deactivates whatever stealth she has going on to a sign of trust that you are just an insurance policy for us and not bearing us any ill will.
She points at the little ruler of metalloid
Yep.
on the floor by your feet.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
I'll pick it up
very well.
because I would play with it.
In which case,
it's a little lump of sort of plastic-like material. It seems to work a little bit like the captain's sword. It's a belt, and it's got 6 little rectangles evenly spaced on it. When it stretches out into a belt,
it
they
yellow?
space out around. They're not yellow, no. It's not a
Would
utility belt.
because if it was yellow, I was going to have it.
Yeah. Later, when she's locked in her room, I would like to science the shit out of her belt, please.
Just
So
you wait until you find the alarm shark repellent.
we will. Are there space sharks? Where the fuck are we going? We'll assign her
Not
the
surprise
5th
me.
quarters. There were 5, weren't there?
I'm loving Asharadel's comments here. Call her Cass. It's short for courtesan assassin. Adopt the kitty.
Do it.
Wow. Yeah.
I think we're having a little bit of internet trouble. It's being around 10 o'clock.
I did notice
in the UK.
that Twitch was being a little bit,
Yeah.
pardon the pun, twitchy.
Does that
And
mean
Twitch
it's
has
time
also
for
had a
tea?
few issues recently. I think it's time for a short break, if that's all right, Ben.
I believe so. Now would be a perfect time because you're
And-
just about to start calculating the next jump.
Cool.
Yes,
And there's a few
maths.
things that we should say before we go anywhere. Please come and join Garblag Games over on our Twitch channel as well for other shows. But we love our Free League friends, and it's great being here. Ben, today, what happened today? Didn't you have
I feel
something
like I'm in some kind
published?
Published something.
Published something?
Oh, yes, I published. Well, yes, Garbler Games have today published on Drive Through RPG my first written adventure, Home for the Summer, a Zweihander short adventure for beginning characters, which you
Yes.
should all go and buy because it's super cheap, and Pete will put a link somewhere.
Yeah. I will shortly. Sorry?
Via our Twitch affiliate.
Yeah.
Yes, don't worry. We've got the
Also,
Drive
RPG
Through RPG affiliates, so we've got a special link for anyone wanting to buy Home for the Summer. Also, on Thursday on Garblag Games, we have the first episode of...
Whoa. Slow your roll there.
Oh,
because
sorry.
you're getting ahead of yourself because you're
Am
talking
I?
about Thursday. On Thursday on the Free League channel, you can come and watch Millie and I join some other very, very, very much more famous people than us playing... I always get it wrong whether it's Forbidden or Forgotten. It's one of those, but it's the Reaches.
The Bitter Reach.
Bitter Reach, yes.
We're going to fight a dragon.
Forbidden Lands, Bitter Reach. There we go. We're going to go and fight a dragon.
It's going to be fine.
My superlative eyesight and your ability to look after idiots.
No one. No one.
And then after that, we're
immediately after,
straight across, and it is literally immediately after that, we finish one game and we segue flawlessly and smoothly, possibly even with a raid, into
The Enemy Within, first episode, and the first part of Enemy in Shadows. We're doing Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay 4th edition, our return to this lovely world, the old world. And we're going to have the beginning of a 6-part adventure on the channel. And we're going to be giving away a hardback copy of Enemy in Shadows live on the stream as well. So come and join us for that. So that's cool. And it's after Free League, so you can watch both channels on the same day. That's fantastic. And I've also found out today from some of the crew that next Wednesday we're also starting a Star Wars West End Games D6 game on the channel. So next week we'll have 3 shows on the channel. For that week. Okay, anyway, time for our break. Please don't go anywhere. Get your snacks, get your drinks, and join us again in 5-10 minutes. Hello, we are back. Yes.
In outer space. We just turned round to see you there with that same look upon your face.
What's happened? We're suddenly a just chilling and singing stream.
Quick, update the channel.
I don't know why I will sing on Twitch when at no point in my life will I ever sing anywhere else ever.
And you keep doing it.
I blame you entirely.
It's those musical
that alien
episodes
game that's ruined me.
Absolutely.
That was
Did
brilliant.
Have a musical episode?
That was so good.
All of the
now-
episodes with me.
But the UPP remix.
Yep.
If people don't know what we're talking about, although most of you in chat probably do, then go and check our Alien show, Desolation's Edge out. That was a lot of fun.
I think what we're really saying is that we need a Garblag Spotify channel.
Oh God! Don't tempt me.
Moving swiftly on and back into our space shenanigan adventures. I believe it's maths o'clock for those of you who are mathsing.
That's maths.
Yes, but also maybe some sciencing. But let's do maths first.
Having escaped from the dodgy traders who you think might have been trying to mug you, and the Corsair who was definitely trying to mug you, primarily through the medium of throwing the dodgy traders to the Corsair and running away.
Having the fastest ship. Yes.
Yep.
You have escaped from your conflict in Iwa's system and also managed to track down the Alarm Temple assassin Jasik, who claims to be on board your ship as an insurance policy.
Yes.
Definitely not for extreme murder.
Cousin,
Oh, we found it.
Why are we keeping her awake? Why do we not just stick her in?
Oh, if we're away from her, then I'll say we won't. we can knock her out and put her in the freezer, can't we?
Yeah, well, she seemed perfectly fine with that, so I don't know why we don't just do
I
it.
think she was trying to make a point when she said, "Oh, stick me in the freezer then if you're fine with being safe without me," kind of thing. So
And I said we could thaw her out when we needed her.
yeah. You said unpack her, which was slightly disrespectful, but fine, but good.
I meant thaw her out, cousin. What did you think?
No, that's fine. You need to give her Harsh words while she's
Okay.
intruding on our ship.
Harsh word. Okay. Right. I'm going to go to some maths now.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Okay, so you're coordinating the jump for the space jump from Awaz to Eri, the longest leg of your journey
Ooh.
so far. This takes you into the far western end of the third horizon. That's galactic western rather than actual west.
Wild.
Or to the year 1888.
Yeah.
You wacky woo.
So that's a science roll from Jafar to run the numbers then, please. You get a +1 because you've got a big old research computer that you can dedicate processing power to.
I do some praying.
Yes, we should also do some preparatory prayer. We should all do some prayer.
Yes.
No,
I
I'm
think the
serious.
captain should
Yep.
lead us in prayer.
Yeah, I'm serious. Like
Yep.
we've just
Nadra doesn't pray.
What?
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 He believes in tech, not gods.
Okay.
pray to the deckhand.
Pray to the tech gods.
Baha gets twitchy. Like what? you can't just not pray to the. What you to the portal space?
I'm
The
gonna.
gambler brought us out. I mean, the gambler gives and the gambler takes, but we just came out of. What do you mean you're not gonna? She just like. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nadra looks quizzically and then goes, "Didn't you guys ask me to go medically check that person?" And then just walks off.
I bet they pray.
I'm going to pray to the messenger to guide us to find our quarry safely and bring back this lost information.
I have done serious science, cousin.
You have. You've mathsed that like nobody's business.
I remember to carry the one and everything.
So, Baha, are you going to go along with Forzy's prayers, or are you going to do your own?
No, I'm gonna get my little lottery ticket out again. I'm gonna give it a kiss. I'm gonna make some prayers to the gambler. This is my lucky ticket when we get back
Do
to
you have to
Coriolis.
roll to pray, or do we just
No.
pray?
You
Okay,
just pray.
Just
Cool.
pray.
okay.
You just put your hands together.
I
Oh,
touched
pray,
the I touched the talisman that I put up in the in the bridge on the way in, and say a little prayer as I sit down in the captain's seat.
A little prayer for you.
We have to pray just to make.
So it takes a
day.
few hours of praying. It's not just
Yeah, it's not a.
dear God, please don't let us die in the depths
No,
of
I'm going to
space
sit in the chair and pray. That's
kind of
where
moment.
I'm going to
Yeah.
pray from. It's
But that's
like,
okay, because that's about how long it takes you to run the maths as well. And so you're coming back up on the portal. It's pretty tight going. I mean, normally you'd want to leave a day for this, but you know you guys are time pressured, so you've sort of trimmed that down to about 8 hours.
And pirates.
And Jafar's done some excellent maths.
great maths.
So let's have our portal jump then.
I like to think it's beautiful.
It's just a screen full of numbers as you're doing it, just all around you. All right, let's make this pilot roll then.
So that's a pilot roll,
Yeah.
Come on, Bar. I believe in you.
which would normally be at -1, but then you've got +2 from prayers and +1 from really good maths.
So that's just +2 then, isn't it?
Yes.
Just +2. All right. No, gotta push that roll. This happened last time. It's fine. It's piloting. I
I'm
prayed
gonna
to the
have
gambler.
pilot at this
It all
rate.
went right. It was fine. I get an extra dice now. Ben just gets darkness points. It's okay. There we go. Look, I told you. It's fine.
Yay!
Didn't have enough coffee. And this has all put me off. It's fine. It's a new ship. The gambler's got me.
Handbrake. You
Yeah,
forgot the
you do not
handbrake
want to fail.
again?
Yeah, you don't. Never know. 6 months in darkness. New campaign.
There's a D66 table.
Mm-hmm.
Make of that what you will.
I add things for us. Or exciting
It ranges from
opportunities.
explosive decompression to,
Oh,
if you're really lucky, you exit in a random system.
Ooh,
that could be worse.
that could be fun.
Good, but given that there's about 40 systems,
That
So-
we know of.
Set the autopilots in.
Yeah.
Set the autopilots in. Head to stasis.
Collect guest.
Yep.
Put guest in stasis.
But guest in stasis first.
First, we'll tell the ship that she can stay in stasis for a bit.
you don't have to wake her up. You can turn off the auto wake up on the stasis
Exactly.
chamber.
Yeah, Nadra, don't wake her up for a while.
She's
Or
actually
until we
quite
say.
tiny. Once you've got her in stasis, she has quite a large presence, but she's probably only about 5'1".
And it's all lethal.
So you pop her in stasis and then hop into your stasis chambers yourself.
Ship,
Mhm.
can
Set up
you check that we don't get any more stowaways or boarders or approaching ships to convoy range, without waking us up? Check.
As you wish, Captain.
Yep.
Can I park my exosuit in the...
Yeah, and I'm now
Cold
going to have
sleep
sword and
Big pile
carbine
of machine
and
guns in the
armor
sleeping room.
in the room for coming
Yeah.
out of deep freeze.
Yep. And lock the door.
We have learnt our lesson well.
Nadra locks the door.
Thank you, Nadra. Good work.
He's saluting because he doesn't know which way to do it, so he just salutes to both of you and then sets up some emergency protocols that you don't know what he's doing, but on his own little pod. Doesn't tell you, just looks at you and then gets in his pod.
And I will set the timer on the coffee machine and then climb into my pod.
Cousin, you are a gift.
Just for you, Jafar. Just for you.
I put my slippers at the bottom of my cold sleep pod.
See, everybody forgets the slippers.
Oh,
You're not
never
in the
forget
Marine Corps.
slippers.
You can wear slippers
Yeah.
or sandals.
I
Hang
was a
my
Marine
robe
and I
next to
will
it.
have slippers.
And nap time.
And you go to sleep. And then you wake up because it's cold sleep, so you don't really notice
Yeah.
much, if anything, that's going on.
And we're in hell.
Nadra wakes up first because he knows he's got to go and make the coffee.
Ping, it's ready.
That's that.
So when the
Nadra's
rest of
literally
you come out of stasis,
Nadra's got a
Nadra's
tray
got
of coffees.
a little tray of coffees ready to go.
That's very nice. Is there any sherbet?
I jump out and pull my gun out.
I mean, officially, the real reason that Nadra wakes up first is to make sure that there's been no problems with the stasis tubes. It's just Jafar keeps insisting that he makes the coffee.
And Nadra looking to please. We'll make
I'm starting
the
to
coffee.
like that policy, actually, Jafar. That's should be
Yeah, you
ship's
see?
SOP.
Yeah. First one up makes the brews.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that why
As long as it's
Jafar is
Nadra.
never the first person up?
And so you step out of stasis and you awaken. Fawzi sits bolt upright with a gun just in case, but there's nothing there except Nadra with a cup of coffee.
Who's now terrified? Try
Oh,
and look
sorry,
at the tray.
Nadra. Sorry. That last jump just rattled me slightly.
Your guest remains in stasis. The alarms haven't woken her up.
Can
She
we?
seems to be sleeping quite peacefully, probably for the best, because you don't want to be awake for, or even half awake for a portal jump. It can send you a little bit la-la.
Did Nadra get to do any like brain scans or medical checks beforehand?
Oh, that's right. You were going to do that, weren't you? Sorry, my bad.
Let me roll a medical thing now.
You roll a medical thing.
Medicurgy.
Some hours. Well,
It's
covers the
urgent
brain.
medical.
sciencing.
Two successes.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, she had suffered some, not as much as other people that you've seen. She was awake during the portal jump. and did suffer as a result. But you reckon that she probably could have done 2, maybe even 3 portal jumps in her meditation state without completely going batshit insane, which is some fairly serious training.
Yeah.
You don't even want to think about
the whole
what the
time
trainer
Nadra was
can do
doing
there
that. He
is.
was staring into her eyes.
Her beautiful, beautiful eyes.
Now the wallpaper on his computer is the
It's just eyes.
medical scan of her eyes.
Of her brain, because obviously he's only interested in her brain.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Okay. So she could have
I
done
mean, she's
more
perfect
jumps.
for Nadra because she's utterly unattainable.
Or,
Absolutely.
right.
Okay, I'm
And
hungry.
so you have arrived in the Eri system.
We should probably check if there are ships creeping up on us. again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we should.
systems check.
Hello, ship.
Position check.
Salam, I'm Wajib Al-Asra. How may I help you?
That reminds me, Nadra, could you change that auto response, please?
I can try, Mr. Javan. Start tapping into buttons.
I think there's
He
like a
mentioned-
15 level branching menu to.
There was something about that. Anyway, you do that. Ship, are there any other ships in the area?
I
There are
successfully back
currently
into the
no
system and
ships
changed
within
the
range.
greeting.
That's
Ships
not
are
enough
perfect.
successes, Dan. Definitely not. It's about five successes needed to change the.
Oh, right.
Wonky AI, hasn't it? That's,
Whoa, what's up?
Yeah.
Okay.
When you say ships within range, I assume you don't mean the large convoy waiting at the jump portal for
No.
the next opportunity to travel.
No, we mean
Well, it's-
any closing on us or approaching
It's
too
nice
close.
to know about them.
There are
but
no ships currently approaching Wajib Al-Usra.
That is nice.
Are there any Legion vessels in the convoy?
Scanning. There are no Legion vessels in the convoy.
Okay.
Nearest
Ship.
Legion vessel,
Oh,
according to recent scans, should already be waiting in the Sadal system. They
Sorry,
have
what?
transited already.
Is that the next one we're going to?
Indeed, Sadal is our next destination.
and it has a Legion ship.
Mm-hmm.
It is the destination of the Legion ship when they last passed through the portal system.
Mm.
Thank you, ship. That
Thank
is
you.
most interesting.
Glad I asked. Right. Let's loop round.
Sure.
I would like to do some prep work with Nadra if we have no imminent emergencies. Also do math.
Do another
but-
science for maths running for the next jump.
Okay.
I'm doing push-ups. I didn't like getting caught, like in a bad way, so I'm like trying to overcompensate.
Ooh, no, crappy science for me. I can push it. I'm not sure I want to.
Oh God, how many darkness points have you got, Ben?
Me, I've got 4 at present, unless anybody would like to.
What can one do with darkness points, Ben?
With darkness points, I can fail your rolls, I can empty your clips, I can use the powers of the creatures that occupy the dark between the stars, should you encounter one.
I have so many dice. I have so many dice. What do we think, team?
I don't see that you've got much of a
Push.
choice. You can either run the maths, pay a man a big wad of cash, or slam head first into hard radiation.
Yeah, let's not do
Well,
the
I'll-
heavy hard radiation.
I'll push it then.
Oh no,
Yeah.
hang on. You just got a 6.
A reroll.
You got
Oh,
a
you were
6
given a 6. There
Yep.
you go.
8. Okay, so
from
we
Gen
have a
2K.
success.
Who normally dishes these
Thank
things out to the
you.
games masters rather than the players.
That's because I told him how many darkness points I've already got. He knows I don't need any more than 4 to really mess with you.
Okay. Do you want me to roll again, or will I just
Do you want to
take
just
the one
take the
success?
6, or do you want
Yeah.
to see if you can add to it?
I'm going to see if I can add to it, because I should be able to. But
Oh.
Which is where he adds a critical success to it.
You
Look.
oh dear. Well, that was worth it, wasn't
See
it?
how much of it was only a failure, though. So the 6 that you already had.
My God, how many dice were you rolling and you
I know,
couldn't succeed?
Oh my God.
10 dice.
10.
I'm just. Oh, look. Let's show this one
Wow.
to the viewers. Oh, the one
Roll
before
20
was mine.
hates me.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Look at that.
That is 8.
So you are very much struggling with the maths, and actually you made a horrendous, glaring mistake in your calculations. However, you still wrote down the right answer.
I just got lucky.
I've seen enough exam papers
God,
to know how
yes.
this works.
Show you working.
You've shown you're working, and like 2/3 of the way down, you've made this mistake that should have written off the rest of the calculation, but then you made another mistake that corrected it back to the right
Somehow
answer.
swings it back again.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's going to be twitchy on this one, Baha.
All right.
Can I also get Nadra to start doing some hardware prep for the probe interception?
Yes, you can get Nadra to do some hardware prep. That's a technology roll from Nadra to start building all
Yes,
of that.
yes, I can.
Captain
Whoa.
Smuggy Pants.
Yeah.
What is going on tonight? Dan's just nailed them all, and Altoon, unfortunately, has not.
That is normal for me on Roll20.
That's true.
I
However,
believe
it
it's
is-
traditional for Millie to fail pilot checks as well.
The first time.
The first
and then
time, yeah.
smash them the second. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm stripping wires and
So yeah,
Building all
you're
sorts of
pretty sure you've
adaption
made an interface that will work.
Mr. Jafar, sir. Mr. Jafar, sir, I
Yes.
think I've built one that works or will work, and if it's slightly off, I should be able to make any minor adjustments when we get there.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
you're
I'm
looking
gonna-
at the kind of minor adjustments that you'd have to make would be the sort of thing you could do with a pair of pliers and your fingers crossed.
Maybe a file. I will flash up the hologram of the probe and kind of point at the different bits that we're going to need to jack into.
We basically have a little
we
mini
need one
science
here,
and technology
and here,
montage.
and here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Science montage.
Everybody needs some science. Some science.
And we're ready for
Posing.
Aha, you swing
Concentrating.
around the sun of Arai, back round to the portal. You can hear over open chatter that some of the convoy pilots are not best pleased. Some of them are sort of trying to wheedle for permission for the portal to be left open so they can just slide through to Sadal. You get a few offers of cash. Couple
I'm
of
up for
hundred
cash.
credits. Nothing super exciting, but
Oh,
there's
okay.
a few captains that are offering you a couple of hundred credits to shortcut and jump through with you.
There'll be
You
spies.
could maybe make 1,000 credits if you let half a dozen ships come through your jump coordinates with you.
Captain,
No,
were
I
we
think-
not scared of a potential Legion vessel on the
Yeah.
other side,
I'm not-
and we could potentially
Was he, like-
hide?
Safety in numbers, friends.
That's a
Or-
potential opportunity, but one of those
A
ships
little bit
may
of a
also be
distraction.
someone from Arca, the Pariah, the Consortium. We need to be careful.
You're the captain.
Are there any non-invasive checks we can do on vessels just to see if they are, oh look, they've got 400 container pods, they're clearly a freighter, that kind of, no armaments and that kind of stuff.
Nothing but guns.
Yeah. Is there
But
anything
yeah,
that,
you can do some of a surface scan and look
Just-
for things that are heavily armed and
Nothing-
things that have
just
got
all
lots of
passive.
containers.
nothing like,
Just looking out
passive,
the window,
just to be,
basically.
yeah.
I mean,
kind of
most
thing.
people are armed out here. Even
No,
if
I get
it's
that.
just
I get
an
that. I mean, not
autocannon.
like,
But yeah, you don't want gunships coming with you just in case.
yeah, no porcupines.
So you are able to pick out from the half dozen or so that are prepared to offer you cash. There are about 4 that you think would be harmless to let through with you.
Okay. Fine. We will position them about ourselves as a human shield. And I'd say, yeah, let's
Little
move into a
Operation
convoy
Human Shield.
formation. We'll be in the middle, to ensure safe transit for everybody. And if you can transmit your funds now, then that would be great.
Give us the money.
Yeah, I'll get there, and we'll get in position and wait for them and everything. And yeah, I'm hoping we can be like in a little not like tight cluster, but like a little convoy cluster, so we can be.
Shell. Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So 6,420 credits later. Later.
Cool. Like it. Writing it down.
All that much better off for it. The portal opens up, and there are some irate customers behind you.
Bye-bye.
You have chosen the wrong people to bargain with. And so on and so forth.
And your mother was a camel. Yes, we know.
That kind of thing.
I'm just going to ignore them.
They're freighter pilots. They're not polite at the best of times.
I will be
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
ship
was a
shouting.
hamster, and your father
Ow,
smelt of
ow.
elderberry.
Can,
Go away
can,
before I don't do a
can
second
Nadra like transmit like a data packet of annoying websites
Funky memes.
and memes and things just to annoy them?
Yes, I can.
And only to the most gratuitous.
Yeah, not
channel
everyone. Just like
abusers.
anyone who gets really
People that are
abusive, it's like,
spamming
here you go.
chats. Yeah, they get loads of unpleasant memes that make fun of them.
Cool.
E-bomb.
Oh dear.
Evil Gilmore, their employers have paid for the jumps. They're just taking a cut of some extra money that these other pilots want to give them to jump their own queues.
Yes. All right. So, does the prayer from earlier still count for this jump, or should we have done a new one?
I think you will need a new prayer.
All right.
Forzie's been negotiating, so it looks like the praying's on you.
All right. So yeah, I'll lead again to the gambler who is the one to kind of cover your piloting roles. It seems like we took a bit of a gamble here, although the merchant probably enjoys what's just happened. But yeah, bit of prayer to the gambler. Bit of like Nadra, you need to join in.
What you didn't realise is that Nadra was already there, creepily staring, trying to work out what you're actually doing and whether it has any actual effect.
For science.
All right.
Nadra's been technologizing this whole time
Yeah.
and building stuff for Jafar, so
All right. I will
I've
leave him
been
alone.
mathsing
he's having his own little montage.
badly.
All right. So I will
Did you
have
get the science bonus then to the?
You don't get the science bonus
Oh, yeah.
this time, no, because
Oh, yeah,
Jafar
'cause-
scraped
sorry,
it on
sorry.
his.
It was terrible math.
Yeah.
All right. So we get +1 from prayer while Fozzie is negotiating and everybody else is sciencing and mathsing.
You get +1 from the really good computer, and then you get -1 from doing your own calculations rather than having a station do it for you.
Yeah. All right. Oh, did that work? No, I've clicked somewhere else. That's not good. Right. Try again.
I believe in you.
I believe
we
in me
believe
too.
Yeah.
We believe.
Yay! I got
Yeah.
one.
So too do the icons believe in you, it would appear.
Yay!
Yay!
Praise the icons.
And you enter the jump. You program the jump, leap into stasis, and pop out the other side in the Sadal system. Again, very close to the sun. There's a little convoy of ships around you. They message you their thanks. Some of them split off to Sadal itself. Some of them continue around the sun looking for other things.
Any Legion ships around?
Captain, as requested, there is a Legion ship.
Where?
It is holding position inside the orbit of the first planet.
Keeping a view on the
What
portal.
else is on that planet?
It appears to be paying attention to the jump gate rather than to the planet.
Ah.
Yes.
Thank you. Ah, coffee.
At which point the friend and foe signaling system on the ship starts to go jangling like crazy.
Oh, that's too loud.
We've been targeted.
You have been targeted.
Okay. Baha!
Evasive pattern Riker
Alpha.
4.
I swing my leg over the back of my chair and sit down in it.
Yeah.
Yes, that is the evasive pattern Riker 4.
Yeah, I will like almost an opposite cut from when Fawzi got up before and was frantically running around the ship. Now Baha will frantically run to the front of the ship, that kind of stuff, and get herself ready to avoid. Like we must have.
Make an observation roll. First, you got to find out what it is that's coming after you.
Sure. Boink. No. Oh, yeah. I need to push that roll.
Can we assist?
Does the ship assist?
Looking at what the ship has got, it's got nothing particularly special to assist here.
No. All right. Get a darkness point. Let's hope I get. Yeah. There we go. Clearly, I have not consumed coffee. Coffee is sponsoring my efforts in the ship.
Splendid. There is a gunship approaching. It's got quite an aggressive sensor profile. It's moving at least as fast as you believe you're capable of moving. And it is broadcasting an Order of the Pariah signal. From its the Order of the Pariah are a group of religious fanatics who also have access to better than average technology. So people don't mess with them because they've got the ships to back up what they say and what they want.
Okay, and this is
this is a newer ship.
So this is separate from the Legion ship.
Legion.
That is not the Legion ship. Yes.
Okay.
Can you make a culture roll though?
Who can I make?
Me.
Who? Me?
Yes, Forzy rather than Pete, I suppose.
Here we go. No, I can't.
What is your trouble, cousin?
Should I push? Should I push that? Oh, no! I got a 6, didn't I? Someone gave me a 6.
You did. You were given a 6.
I'm having internet troubles as well. Apologies.
Fire the ninja woman out of the torpedo tube.
That's a good idea, Evil Gilmore.
It might work.
Now I'm going to use my 6 to get a pass on that.
You recognise the Legion destroyer.
Oh.
It is the Sikin Al-Nar, and you are aware that Captain Aziz is an old contact of yours, someone that you know from your own Legion days.
Okay. And they're not moving towards us. They're just watching the
They're
area.
watching, yeah.
Whereas
they're not taking any action towards you. Whereas the
Pariah vessel is
moving towards you. Gun ports open, aggressive stance, trying to swoop into your exhaust profile so as to get behind you in a position where they could disable your engines.
Can you do those ship's comm which is like open so other ships can hear you? Can you do like radio?
Wideband.
Yeah, wideband.
Yeah.
Like a wideband one.
This is Captain Forzy Amir of the Wajib al-Uzra to Captain Aziz of the Sikin al-Nar. Long time no see. How are you doing? It's great to bump into you. In system. How's it going? How's that big destroyer ship of yours, my old friend?
My, that's a big dog.
What large cannons you have?
What is the torpedo complement of a Legion destroyer these days? Has it gone up?
Yeah.
Is it still lots, or is it lots many now?
I mean, you could probably shoot me from there, or any ship near me, couldn't you? I'll see if he responds in any kind of.
Okay. Meanwhile, what are the rest of you going to do? You've got klaxons blaring out across the ship. Baha has gone running to the bridge.
Nadra is once again trying to attempt to hack the enemy ship.
God, I'd like to run to the bridge to support.
I got a success this time.
You did get a success, and let's see how they do.
Probably could have done a bit better with that, but there you go.
They also got a success.
It's a tech battle.
So yes,
I'm trying to slow their system down so they can't.
Their system and yours are now in direct combat. You're hacking them, they're hacking you. You can see lines of code streaming past. Some of the code that they're running is exquisite in terms of its grace, its utility.
I can admire that.
Copy that.
But it does contain a lot of superfluous and overly religious connotations.
Yeah.
It's like they've got prayers built into their code.
That's cheating.
You don't believe in prayer.
I believe in
It's
prayer.
just
That's
wasted
rubbish.
code.
Yeah,
Jafar,
nice.
what are you going to do?
Well, my stated intention was to run to the bridge so that I can assist either
Okay.
on the science station or observation.
So you run to the bridge to assist. Meanwhile, the martyr ship, the pariah ship, is closing on you, and they close to long range.
Oh crap. Have we heard back from the Legion ship, or are they still thinking about it?
The Legion ship haven't responded straight away. Space combat.
I think we should run towards the
are we
captain's
about
friend.
to enter space combat?
No, I just needed to get to the right section.
I'm gonna maybe poke Jafar. 'Cause
Hello.
Is Jafar our best sort of bluffing person, or his best sort of media, like best manipulation kind of thing?
Probably.
If I had to give it a number, I'd give it a 3.
I'd be like, look, that woman in the stasis chamber, she's a security, right? She's an insurance.
Yes.
Tell them
You want-
we're her courier, and if they get into a fight with us, they're getting into a fight with her. I seen somebody else do this on a different stream. Bluff this out. I'm gonna try it again. I've seen this on a different one, and just be like, tell them we're bringing, and then wake her up so she can have some sort of stupid secret temple code word, and like trying to avoid any long range locks or
Okay, you evade, I'll bluff.
Yes.
But maybe if my bluffing doesn't work, I actually go wake up the killy lady?
Can I comm the pariah ship?
Yes, you can.
This is Captain Fawzi Emir of the Wajib al-Usra. Please move away now.
The screen crackles, and you get this pristine image of like a temple bridge. In that it's the bridge of their ship, but it seems to function as their temple as well. Mm-hmm. And their captain, a severe, shaven-headed man, wearing robes over his flight suit, looks directly at you through the screen, and you can almost feel his eyes boring into you. And he says, "You are bound on a mission of heresy. We are duty-bound to stop you from achieving your goal. You must stand to and prepare to be boarded, or we will destroy you."
A little message pops through to the captains like PDA. Let them board. We'll wake up the lady.
I'll step aside and let Jafar talk to them.
Hello, who do I have the honor of addressing?
I am Father Captain Hamza.
Father Captain Hamza, it is a pleasure. You may know of me. I am Jafar Khan. We have been hired under the utmost secrecy to provide transit to one of the disciples of the Temple of Alum. We do not wish to be detained.
We believe your mission is one of technological plunder of something that is rightfully belonging to the martyrs, and we will not accept your excuses.
This is no excuse. I can bring her, and then she will wreak vengeance upon you if you want this.
No matter how good the alarm claimed to be, they are of no use in space combat. We have our guns trained on you right now, and will commence firing in 30 seconds. If you do not stand to...
Where are we? With
Can
the
I fire a
destroyer.
torpedo?
Pete, you get commed from the destroyer.
Okay. Hey!
Fuzzy!
Hey, Aziz, how are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you doing?
It is so good to see you again. It's been so long.
You seem to be in some kind of trouble out there. Is there something wrong?
Have
you committed any crimes?
I didn't want to. I mean, I wasn't gonna. I wasn't going to, but since you mention it, yeah, we've got some hothead pariah father captain chasing us down on some. I don't know. Some. You know what they're like.
They're zealots. I know.
Could you put in a pursuit vector and get engine weapons hot? Just you don't have to follow through, but if we could point you out, then they might back off.
I can only take so many chances on this, Fuzzy. Can you make a manipulation roll?
Oh, shit. I don't have any manipulation. Does that mean I can't roll it, or?
No, you can roll manipulation because it's a general
base.
skill.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. So it's just on my empathy. Maybe I'll do a few adverts while someone in chat gives me... Right, here we go. You never know. Hey!
Boxcars! It was meant to be.
2 for 2. Look at that.
Last time as well.
I know. What's going on?
You got 2 successes.
Damn so and so.
Hey.
Well,
awesome. Bravo.
Okay, look.
Do you remember? I remember that time I dragged you from behind that cover. You were pinned
It was
down.
a very sharp mango.
Give me a minute. And he logs off again.
Okay, we just he said 30 seconds, didn't he? I've got a little counter.
We don't have a minute.
Look. Get the torpedo tube. I'm gonna get the torpedoes ready.
Countermeasures also ready. I would recommend.
Yes. Don't worry. That's one of those systems that you just have to press a button and it fires off. My camera's gone out of focus. There we go. Sorry, I think we're suffering a little bit of. Oh no.
Oh, that's how much everything costs.
Yes.
Can I make a
How
last?
much it costs? I want to know how well it works.
Can I make a last-ditch effort to try and stop their guns from firing?
You absolutely can.
Or cut their engines or something.
Load.
Yeah, I got one success again. I'm gonna push. I'm gonna push.
Oh.
I'm gonna push because this is like my best stat.
You have a lot of dice, so yeah.
Oh no! Oh well, I can't get through. I can't stop their guns from firing.
So,
Bad. Oh my god, you rolled 3 ones.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
That's it. It's because Ben said earlier that I was getting all these good rolls. That's what's happened now.
yeah, I've balked it.
jinxed it.
Thanks, Ben. Oh my god.
It's totally my job, man.
Why doesn't it work the other way?
So they're going to open fire upon you
Crap. Roll!
with an accelerated cannon, because that sounds like fun.
Boom.
Take evasive action.
Does that make us go faster?
Oh no, they can't use the accelerated cannon because that's only medium range.
What are they long?
It'll have to be the torpedo, yeah.
Oh, God.
Fuck.
They're at long range at the minute, but they are closing, so they're going to have to torpedo you.
Countermeasures.
Oh dear. We're ready with countermeasures.
Confetti or flak or
Do
something.
have countermeasures. This is true.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we're ready with them. Don't worry.
I tried bullshitting, but I didn't even get to roll a manipulation. Very
No,
disappointed.
I thought they might go for that, but oh, damn it!
3 torpedoes come flying towards you from their ship.
They've got spare ones, obviously.
Is there any way we can catch them?
Still the
Find the window and stick your arm
It's a
out.
big
About
magnet.
the
or something.
space net.
Yeah.
I'll go,
Oh no,
I'll go
hang
down
on.
to the salvage room.
Yeah, we're
and-
doing that with a satellite, aren't we? Not
Yeah.
torpedoes.
Yeah, we need the net for the satellite.
Okay.
Probe. It's not a
do,
satellite.
do the torpedoes have any computer systems I can hack into?
I love
They're
it.
hardened.
Oh,
They're fire and forget.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to do? You've got torpedoes inbound.
Evade countermeasures.
Yeah.
if we flew closer to the sun, would the gravitational pull of the sun pull the missiles in?
I like it.
I'm asking that in character and out of character. I have no idea.
Not before the torpedoes could hit you.
We'd have to get a lot closer, and we don't have enough time for that.
Yeah,
before they
you
hit
need
us.
to be a damn sight closer because the torpedoes move faster than your ship.
Malkavian plays and
Yeah.
says,
Very
"Dump the
good
core."
You don't
Dump
have
the
a core.
warp
Dump
core
the
and
crazy
shoot
lady.
it. Yeah.
So you fire countermeasures.
Yes, we're going to fire countermeasures.
Who's firing countermeasures?
What skill is
Stat
required
does it
for
require?
this?
Well, Millie's piloting, so
Okay.
someone else will need to be
Well, I'll
gunnery.
fire the countermeasures then.
Okay, make a ranged combat roll.
Oh, that's all
Oh,
right.
good. I'm glad that's not me then.
You fire out loads and loads of chaff, and one of the
happens.
torpedoes is destroyed before it reaches the ship. The other two, however,
Brace!
reach the ship.
Oh, shit.
Brace. And slam into the ship, each doing...
Okay, everyone wobble to the left.
Yeah. 2 points of hull damage and 1 point of system damage.
What?
No.
What? Our
Yeah.
hull's only got
What?
5 points.
Yeah.
So they each do 2 points.
They each do 2 points of hull damage.
Well, it's a good job we stopped the third one. Otherwise we'd
Yeah.
have no hull.
And you know what happens when you got no hull?
Mm.
No?
I restored D6 points of it. Don't worry.
Oh, now suddenly he believes in the icons.
No. Oh, is that my day? Is that my? Oh, sorry. Then yes, I do. I thought it was a talent, but if it's to do with the icons, then
It is
yes,
a
I
talent.
believe.
It's a talent that you get by following the deckhand.
Okay, in which case, yes, I absolutely believe in the icons, and I believe in the deckhand beyond all
Especially
others.
hard.
Especially
Yes.
Are you one of those weird followers of the alternate icons? Are you a... Oh.
Yeah. The technology versions.
The
of
machine.
the machine deckhand is who I believe in.
Yeah. All right.
So that ship is now beginning to close with you a little bit quicker. But the destroyer has moved out of their stationary orbit and is on a path heading towards you.
What's its current speed?
Jafar.
Millie,
Jafar.
do you want to take some evasive action?
I
Yes, please.
do. Yes.
Pilot away.
Jafar,
Um,
calm their ship and tell them they're about to get blown up by the destroyer.
Okay, I will do that.
I did it. I did 2 successes on my evasive.
Oh, crap.
Oh.
You jink the ship around just as their cannon comes within range and starts firing. So they've got an accelerator cannon.
That doesn't sound good.
Had it struck the hull, especially with the damage you already
There'd be
have,
no
it
hull
could
left.
potentially have disabled your ship. So some trace fire dings up the side of the hull as
Sorry,
you pull
Fuzzy.
your evasive maneuver,
It's
but you save the
We've
ship in the
just
process.
got this ship.
Yeah, I think the torpedo holes are probably more of a problem. Bullet holes at this point are cosmetic. I'd like to get back on comms with them and, I don't know, threaten them with the Legion.
While I
Well, then
fire a
manipulate
torpedo
away
Oh,
and tell me what you're actually saying.
what am I actually saying?
The Legion would be off.
Whatever his name was. Master Father Captain Thingy. Didn't even bother to write down. We are an officially temple-sanctioned transit ship. We are under the protection of the temple and the Legion, as you can observe from the very large Legion ship now heading in our direction. I seriously recommend that you desist unless you want to spend the rest of your very short life sucking vacuum.
Telling?
Do we get any bonuses?
Yes, you can have a bonus for that because that was quite aggressive
It's
for
beautiful.
someone with holes in his ship.
Scared and I fail.
Oh God! How do we keep failing?
It's
Yeah,
because we
so
keep
many
asking
dice.
Aldoon to roll and roll 20.
Can you just get some dice? Just some real
Yeah, just
dice.
roll some dice for real,
Plenty
Aldoon.
of real dice. But everyone wants me to roll and roll 20, which hates
Roll
me.
real dice if it's that important to you.
I'm going to push it
Go on then.
Go on.
because otherwise we're going to die.
Merchant, may the merchant bless this roll.
Yes.
Oh,
And messenger, you're delivering a message to them, so the
But the
messenger
merchant's
bless
good
us.
at manipulating people. Hey,
Yes.
I'll take
so
those
you're up
two.
to 3 successes,
Oh.
which is a critical success, and they break off from their pursuit of you and head off in a different direction to where the destroyer is coming from.
We will be sending you a bill for damages.
I hope that incident was recorded. Now we qualify for danger pay.
Oh, yes.
So that's why you wanted it recorded.
Yeah.
Did you get all that on whatever?
Yeah, Ship, did you
No.
record all that engagement?
Baha, surely we're recording everything because we're going to
But no, Fawzi said
transmit
not
afterwards.
to record.
No, record, not stream.
Not stream.
Well, I just left everything back in the room.
Well,
That's
Well,
your
the ship-
personal recording
Ship
equipment.
sensors. Ship sensors.
Ship sensors will have a log of everything that's happened.
Yeah, yeah.
we can record, Baha. We just cannot broadcast.
We did just
The
run
Legion
from the
destroyer
pods.
pulls up alongside
I'll wave out the
after
window.
about an hour. It's very, very big. It's a big spaceship, and it's got an awful lot of guns on it.
Does it have a spare hull we could borrow?
It doesn't have a spare hull that you can borrow, no. Funnily enough, they tend not to do
Does
that.
it have a repair bay we could briefly step
However-
into?
We don't. Time is of the essence.
Yeah, also we have 1 point of hull.
Mhm.
I know.
1 point of hull, superluminal.
I will
Nearly
calm
superluminal.
the ship, and I'll say, Captain Aziz, thank you for your timely intervention there.
Captain Fawzi, it is my pleasure, of course. Do you look like you're in quite a bad way?
We
Yes.
have seen better days. Yes.
Well, I am on patrol in Sadal's system for the next few days. If you would like to dock with us for a while, we can help you effect some repairs.
I think this is probably a wise idea.
That would be very kind.
We can spare a
What
few
brings
days.
you out this way?
We're on a courier
Shakedown.
mission and shakedown.
Oh, we'll go with that story.
Courier and shakedown. Well, at least you have had a chance to shake down your countermeasures.
Yeah, I was tempted to test out our torpedo tubes, but I'm not. We're trying to not be too aggressive. They were full on.
I'll have your pilot pull up alongside, and we will give you access to Hangar Bay 1.
Sure. Excellent. Thank you. And
Is this Baha flying the ship?
Yeah.
perhaps
penguin.
I could. You would come for a drink on our vessel.
Do you still have some of that Oricon brandy that you used to have?
No. That's dangerous stuff.
I think I might.
Jafar has.
Is this
Jafar
where we're
has.
taking it down off the dashboard?
Yeah. We're all just hiding various bottles everywhere. No, your presence is much appreciated, Captain.
I would be pleased indeed to come for dinner. Pull up alongside.
Thank you.
I think you probably
Aziz
have a
out.
bigger mess hole than we do, but okay.
Yeah, but sometimes it's nice to
Right,
get
Millie, do
I
you want
have
to
to
make
say
another
thank you to
pilot roll to dock
To-
with the destroyer and not slam into it?
Just scrape down the side.
There we go.
There we go.
Yay!
You quite competently pull up alongside and dock with them.
And just slam into the side.
There you go. You go.
A
You
team
go to dock
of
before they've opened the door, so you're just like.
team of space-suited Legion engineers are ready to meet you in the airlock. They've got tools and torches, and they're taking a look at the hull. Well, I don't know. I mean, we can fix it, but it's going to cost you.
Careful there. That was almost explosive decompression in your teeth.
No. Repairs are on the captain. Clearly, you have made an impact on him.
Not for a while, but yes.
I'm Lieutenant Salah. Welcome to Sakin al-Nar, the
Thank you.
knife of fire.
Yes. Thank you.
Greatly appreciate your
we-
presence.
Yes.
Please remain on your ship or in the hangar bay. There are many areas of this ship which are off limits to civilians.
Of course, I'm already sharing that information
Understood.
with my crew.
Captain, maybe have a word with Nadra.
Looking at Dan's face, he's been told
Yeah.
something's off limits.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna like shut down the comms and go over to Nadra, IRL, and be like, Nadra, please, while we're here, just do not. They have protected us and helped us, so please
Okay, Captain.
help Jafar with.
Yes, I will
his
try and keep him
calculations.
busy, cousin.
Thank you, Jafar.
I'm going to run scenario after
safe.
scenario.
In the belly of a Legion warship. You don't know what you're out here doing.
Nope.
You
That's fine.
host the captain for dinner that night and sleep not peacefully in your beds because you're kind of worried about what might happen were the people in whose ship you're currently hiding find out why you're here, but certainly secure sleep.
Hmm.
And we shall pick up next week with the final leg of the journey to
Excellent.
Scheherazade.
Excellent. Thank you, Ben.
Thank you,
Bum.
Ben.
Bum, 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 bum.
Evil Gilmore said, "Nah, hack into their computer, see what they're carrying."
While you were all sleeping.
Requisition
the ship.
orders. Why is the hold full of torpedoes?
yeah.
Where did we get all these combat
Well,
drones from?
I am tempted to see if we can buy some torpedoes off him.
Having this ridiculous, silly little trading ship, we want the warship.
Oh, good idea. Yeah, could we lock all of their personnel? No.
I mean, I could.
Yeah.
Suddenly, Fozzie's
So,
returning to
been Garbler Games. Thank you so much for joining us this evening on Freely Publishing for Coriolis. We will be back, same bat channel, same bat time, for part 3 next week.
Yes.
When they will finally, hopefully, encounter the Scheherazade probe and not have it slam into them at near luminal speeds.
In the face.
Just a
Fast
little bit worried.
face.
Just a little bit worried about that bit.
Fine, you've got grav nets.
I can't wait for Jafar to roll that maths calculation.
Oh, yeah? It's okay, cousin. I'll be outside. I'll catch it.
Join us on Thursday
Yes.
for
On
episode
Freely.
1 of The Enemy Within.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Sponsored by Cubicle 7 and
Okay,
Games Workshop, which is nice.
yes.
Is there a giveaway?
There
in
is the
session?
Enemy in Shadows hardback book that we're going to be giving away in the first episode. And every episode of our 6-episode run, we will be giving away Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay stuff. So there's going to be hardbacks, there's going to be PDFs of all their latest releases. So come and join us for Wifrip 40. It's going to be cool. And I'm really looking forward to getting back into the old world.
Mm.
Yeah, I'd say there's a few people that are slightly interested, but that might be underselling it a teeny bit.
Flint and steel. Yes.
But that's all from us for tonight. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming along. Good to see some of our regulars swing by as well. We will see you Thursday next week. And there's lots more coming up next week as well, so stay tuned. Thank you and good night.